Oh, you niggas is still breathing? You still moving? Fucking roaches. Got the rave for you niggas, man. In my Tupac voice. You niggas is still fucking breathing? Fucking roaches. That's for Rory and Maul, man. Like, oh, yeah, they still throwing shots and taking jabs at Joe Buttons, man. I thought this shit was over with since y'all got kicked off the show in 2021, man. Last year. You feel me? I even did a video on that shit last year. The shit is much better with Ice and Ish. Shout out to Ice and Ish. You feel me? Yeah, I enjoy the show quite well. I know that ain't, I don't know if that, but anyway, yeah, it's your boy, Ballhead Tate, 4 Wings and Fries. Hit them likes and please hit them subscribes, hit that notification and the bell so you'll be notified for these vibes when I'm dropping this fire. Always on time, feeling fine with a glass of wine. Yeah, you already know what it is. No Condoms Media. Why the fuck? Yo, especially Maul. And I ain't never liked you, boy. I ain't liked you on the show. All you did was sip green tea. You sit up there with your little snooty attitude and all of that. You feel me? I don't know you personally or nothing like that. You feel me? So ain't no real thing. It ain't no hate towards you or nothing like that. But just, I don't like you on the show. I never did. You know what I mean? You was fat. You was pudgy. Like, you was just born. Like, you was born on the show. Like, so I ain't really like you. Sometimes I ain't like all your views and I ain't like all your opinions. Sometimes you said something that maybe like resonated with me, but other times not. Yeah, other times not. Rory, you was just a fuck ass yes man. You feel me? You was a fucking yes man. I ain't really, like, you was cool. You feel me? You was only cool because like motherfuckers could say whatever to you, and every once in a while he want to throw his little jabs secretly and what's the word I'm looking for? Subliminal. He want to throw subliminal shots, and you feel me? Like, come on, man. He been very indirect sometimes. He throwing, you feel me? You just gotta catch him. Yeah, but they was talking shit on their podcast. They had Cyhi the Prince on there, Rory and Maul. They had Cyhi the Prince on there. Cyhi the Prince, he's a good wordsmith. He's a ball guy, you feel me? I fuck with him as a lyricist. He's top tier. I didn't say top 10. I said he's top tier as a lyricist. Say Joe responded to his former co-host Maul's claim that he stole money from him and Rory during their time together on the Joe Budden podcast. It all started during the sit-down with Cyhi the Prince last week on the new Rory and Maul podcast, where Maul and the Atlanta rapper got to talking about their separate relationships with Joe Budden, whom Maul used to co-host the Joe Budden podcast with before a falling out led to both of him and Rory getting fired. You fired, Rory. Yeah, you fired. You too, Rory. Me? Yeah, you fired too, motherfucker. Like, yeah, fired. Towards the end of the conversation, Cyhi referred back to an old comment Joe Budden had made, claiming that he could rap better than him. Okay, look, I wouldn't disagree with that. I think maybe Cyhi, maybe. You know what it is with me and you, bruh. Cyhi said, looking directly into the camera. Any day you feel like you can rap better than me, I put my offer on the table and you rich enough to accept it, but you ain't accepting it. So he called you out as a lyricist, and I know Joe said he ain't rap no more. Joe ain't dropped no bars in about 6 years. So I think he's very serious about this retirement shit. Yeah, I think he might be done with the retirement. Like, I mean, not done with the retirement, but he done with rhyming. Yeah, he ain't going back to it. Maul then chimed in and said, yeah, he stole enough. He stole enough. He got it. Before Rory added, he could pay you with my money. Want to see, there he go jumping in, saying a little shit. There he go. Little punk ass Rory, like, yo, boy, pink little fucking Rory with the red hair, man. Like, you feel me? The boy pink with the red hair. Rory, you feel me? Like, always jumping in saying some little slick shit. You feel me? Ain't nobody even say nothing about stealing nothing. Why Maul had to go ahead and say that shit? It said, Cyhi said, you know what it is with me, bro. He said he put his offer on the table. You rich enough to accept it, but you ain't accepting it. He said he put an offer up so he can battle and see who the best, whatever. And then here you go. You just gotta find your little opportunity to say some fuck shit. Yeah, he stole enough. He stole enough. He got it. Yeah, yeah, you still mad talking about he stole from you. Boy, ain't nobody steal from you. The fuck out of here, fat pudgy ass boy. You feel me? Ain't nobody steal nothing from you, fat ass. You man, your snack money was getting low. The fuck out of here. Unworthy, ungrateful motherfuckers. Fuck you and the pink boy with the red hair. Yeah. Maul then chimed in. Oh, there, I read that already. Budden ultimately got wind of the jabs and issued a response on the latest episode of his podcast, Accountability and Culture, which aired Thursday, October 20th. No matter how many new beginnings you start, and no matter how many of those new people you get around you, some of us know you. And that would be me, Budden said around the 150 mark. So please stop spreading these lies. You never had anything for me to steal from. That's not the nature of this relationship. This is some sick role reversal shit going on. And I'm not mad at nobody else calling me a thief, but you can't call me no fucking thief. No, I will not have it. He continued, you've never poured your own weight. The first never meant nothing to you, okay? There's never been, like, responsibility. You never got up and carried your own shit. There's always been another nigga around you to help you do it. And you don't speak to them niggas no more neither, so this is not Joe specifically. Stop putting smut on my name. I'm going to start showing up for myself because that's my problem with the fucking internet. Maul and Budden have not been on good terms ever since him and Rory's time on the Joe Budden. Maul and Joe Budden have not been on good terms ever since him and Rory's time on the Joe Budden podcast came to an abrupt end back in 2021. After getting fired, the two podcasters, they launched their own shit. They got a lot of money and they got a motherfucking deal. Okay, yes. Good for them. Good for them. They do what they want to do. They ain't on the podcast that I listen to no more. You feel me? Yeah. Maul and Rory, get them the fuck out of here, man. And they still talking about the man stealing from me. Like, the man ain't steal from y'all. You feel me? Talking about this. The man, come on, man. Talking about this y'all show. No, this wasn't y'all show. It wasn't your show. You was on the show. You were on the show, but talking about, yeah, this was our show, and man, fuck out of here. Yeah, man. There were a lot of things we wanted to do on the old show that weren't able to because we just didn't have as much control after a while. Maul told Vulture at the time. Looking back, that was the beginning of the end. Honestly, it all started after we wanted to try something, then the energy would be just like, I don't know. Despite the fact this is our show, you know what I mean? And then there were also a lot of business meetings that were happening that we didn't know about because it's a business meeting. If you don't need to be in the business meetings, what the fuck is you in the business meeting and you just a co-host on the show? Like, if it's called the Joe Budden podcast, that means it's his shit. He's behind everything, even the business. You work for Joe Budden, basically. Like, come on, man.